Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm so happy to be with you today. We made it, it's Friday. So let's bring in quiet kindness today. Quiet kindness. How's that sound? Let's bring in kindness for ourselves and for the land and everyone around us to have a really nice weekend. So let's start with our 1 minute for peace that we've been doing for quite some time now. So get yourself with your feet shoulder hip distance apart, and then just feel roots going down into the earth, and then you're drawing up chi-ful energy that's peace. And you let that draw up through you and you feel it. Allow yourself to really feel yourself filling up with peace, releasing out to the universe then pouring down love, light, and more peace through you. And you fill up as we have our hands in prayer position for 1 minute. Just fill yourself up with peace, so full that you've got extra and it just radiates out. And allow yourself to be connected to this unending stream of peace all day. You could use the color yellow to amplify the peace and see yourself radiating out light like a star. As we say thank you again for this. And what we're going to do now is start bouncing. So you're going to start bouncing as I set my alarm. All right. So we start with our bouncing, and then I get to say hi to everybody. Hi, Pam. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Faye. Hi, Maria. Hi, Alicia. Good morning. Happy Friday. So we'll start with our bouncing with our arms down. Our feet are shoulder hip distance apart. Our spine is nice and straight. Our chin tucks in a little bit. We touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. And now we'll breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allow ourselves this detoxification. So as we're bouncing, right, anything that we no longer need might have been in our tissues, settled down overnight or during the day, frustrations, whatever, depending on where you are right now and when. Hi, Dorothy. And the bouncing is helping to move it. So either to the skin to be released or to the blood system to be released in that way, going through our other ways of detoxifying our organs, our digestion, everything. So let's allow that to happen. And then we're going to take our hands and bring them over the top of our head. And we're going to amplify it even more. So this way, we're getting some great stretching. We're lifting. We're stimulating the heart and the lungs. And then we're actually giving a massage to our hands by letting them just flap. At the same time, we're giving a massage to our internal organs with the bouncing. And maybe you sink a little further into the knees. Maybe you change your position a little bit as you're opening and softening and waking up your life force in your body. Hi, June. Tuck your chin in. Allow bubbles of happiness and joy and playfulness to just come up. And bring that smile, the gentle smile, to your face. So we have about 3.5 more minutes of bouncing with our hands of our heads. So I'll let you experience it. Just kind of notice what's going on. Notice your breath coming in, slowly, deeply, and gently is the goal. And notice it releasing out. Slowly, gently, fully is the goal. Now, when I first started, I breathe in really fast, and then I breathe out really slowly. I could breathe out really slowly, but I was trying to make sure I was going to get another breath. I was anxious about it. And so that breath would just come in really fast. So honor where you are now, however your breath is. And just have the goal of breathing in through the nose, slowly, deeply, and gently. Breathing out through the mouth for as long as it needs to breathe out, to release everything and all tension gone. And you just wait until you breathe in again. But honor where you are now. Remember, with Spring Force Qigong, it's good, better, best. Anytime you can do a practice is good. If you have a couple minutes, excellent. If you have a half an hour, excellent. If you have 2 hours, excellent. All very good, okay? Good, better, best is up to you for what's right for you right now. And if your body's saying, oh, I'm so tired, I can't get out of bed, then do a little bit of this laying down and just use your visualization. You can do it standing, sitting, or lying down. Focus on your breath, on letting everything just kind of soften. I love when I have a new class because like doing this, or even though I don't usually make them do 5 minutes as part of that class, but or doing, connecting heaven and earth, or any of them, that we're moving slowly, deeply, and we're moving slowly, and we're allowing ourselves to feel what's going on. And when you move slowly, and someone new is just starting. As you might remember, depending on how awesome you were at the beginning, you could get really tired. So the hands come down, you know, they stop going up and down. And but then, by the end, even if they're just coming once a week, although I encourage them to come here and join us. Yay. Hi Christine, hi Susan. They still had this benefit over those 8 or 10 weeks. All right, awesome. So that was our active exercises. Let's get into beginning of the universe position. I actually have to pop off early today because I am happily leading morning qigong today. So let's get into our beginning of the universe position. Feet grounded, shoulders softened, elbows out, fingers open, toes connected to the universal chi from the ground, from the earth. Spine straight, feeling chi flowing up and down your spine unimpeded. Smile on your face, tuck your chin in, soften those shoulders, and allow your mind to sit in its little hammock and just notice as you go between being and not being. You're here, you're light. Have wonder looking at you as light. Can you see that? Can you see yourself phasing in and out? We'll say the password. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Breathing in and out. In. And then notice your breath is going to switch. When it does, from in through the nose and out through the mouth to in and out through the nose. You say the password. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. You smile and you feel that connection with what's most divine for you. It's so easy to feel that connection, and you ask for what you want from your practice today, for your whole day, for the weekend, for your friends, family, beyond. And let's do forming of the yin and yang first. So we're going to, hi Christine, take your right hand in front of your upper chest, left hand in front of the lower dantian. Knees are bent, fingers are open, space between your body and your hands. And did I totally skip all the tapping and cupping? I did. Okay. Well, we skipped it. That's okay. Let's imagine all the tapping and cupping has been done. I'm like, wow, I'm going really fast today. Hopefully, I will perform better during morning qigong. Well, you guys, we just get into Shen so fast. So while we're standing here in forming of yin and yang, let's use our imagination. All right, we won't do it physically, but use your visualization, your imagination, and tap your cheekbones. Open, 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 all blockages gone, completely healed. Tap the beginning of your eyebrows. Open, 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 all blockages gone, completely healed. Can you feel that inside? Cup the top of your head. Feel the chi pushing down, opening up the central channel. Cup the base of your head. Feel your brain stimulated. Come down to the C7 and notice how beautifully supple that area is. Clap your hands in your mind. Stimulate your heart. Cup the inside of your elbows, left and then right. Underarm left side and right side. Feel the chi moving. Cup the window of the lungs on the left and the right. And we're just doing this with our visualization. This is a wonderful practice, actually, of feeling how we can do this standing, sitting, or lying down. Cup the kidneys. Rub at the back of your hands and the front of your hands. You might see some light behind your eyelids. Tap the tailbone. Where's the vibration going? And the hips. All of your joints. Can you feel that? When you're imagining tapping your hips, can you feel it in all of your joints? Your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, your knees, your hips, your ankles. Cup the tops of the knees and the backs. Both sides left, both sides right. Come up on the toes and down on the heels. What happens when you do that? In your mind, can you feel it happening? Your chi body's doing it. Awesome. So now we'll come back to beginning of the universe. Forming yin and yang, we did the beginning of the universe. Now we're forming yin and yang. So that was rather an interesting experience. I'd love to hear what you, if you were able to tune into that or not. And now what we'll do is we will move yin and yang. So we're going to take our right hand out and down, and the left hand comes in and up, okay? And if you can, your eyes are closed, your knees are bent, your spine is straight. You're using your elbows to guide the movement. You're using the mind to focus on the palms of the hands and the fingers, to feel this column of light which runs from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso. Experience it moving. Experience what's happening in the heart and the lungs and the liver and the stomach and the intestines and everybody in between. Say good morning, good morning, good morning, or good evening, or hello, or I love you. Thank you for this moment together, our preparation for this wonderful day, bringing in quiet kindness to every part of us. So if we're walking and our ankle says ow, then quietly, kindly, we're going to slow down and say, oh, I hear you. Thank you. If you're sitting at your desk and you're falling asleep, and you say, oh, okay, I hear you. And you close that conversation or whatever you're working on, and you put the timer on for 15 minutes, and you go lay down, or you put on a meditation, or you get up and tap your tailbone, or go outside and walk around. What if we focus that quiet kindness on ourselves first? Just like when we're doing the minute for peace and we're filling ourselves up so that we can radiate peace out. Sounds good to me. All right, so let's start closing off this practice. And we have our hands in front of the lower dantian. There's space between the body and hands, space between both hands. Traditionally, right hand's in for females, left hand's out, opposite for males. Whatever is perfect for you today is perfect for you today. All right. Breathe in and out and feel communication between your hands, between the hands and the body, and into the lower dantian, 2 or 3 inches behind the navel. And you can let your hands down, or you can bring them in and touch your lower dantian and see everything. Just feel and see and ask all the chi you've cultivated, all the experiences we had, the skipping, the tapping and cupping, but then doing it in our minds, in our chi, and spin, spin, spin that ball of light. And spin it faster. And sometimes when your hands are here, you can feel warmth. You might be able to even feel the spinning sensation underneath your hands as it gets smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, and turns into a tiny little energy pill you tuck deep behind the navel. Breathe in and out. Rub your hands. Rub your face. Rub your ears. And let's just gently tap our arms before we sign out for today. One giant 10,000 hand breath in. Gather, gather, gather. Allow yourself to be. We're not in any hurry, even if we have things to do. Try not to make your chi go fast. As we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again whenever that happens. Okay, bye.